The Sports Connect. You are now connected.
Hi, I'm Joe Cook of thespotva.com, and you are watching The Sports Connect. Today on The Sports Connect, we highlight one of the key players from icy Norcom High School's back-to-back state championship basketball teams. His name is DeCarlos Anderson, a fiery guard who really brings the energy to this Greyhound basketball squad. We'll learn about his motivation, his playing style, and his transition to Manhattan College.
DeCarlos is a very intense guy, very emotional, very passionate about what he does. Tough kid that never gives up on plays. He was a team leader, actually our energy. The games we didn't have him, we played a little bit flat, but he's the guy that get us going, our spot plug. The guy that's going to do it all, sacrifice offensively, score, put the ball on the floor, make things happen, guard the other team, best perimeter guy, our rah-rah guy. You know, he's a guy that's fun to be around, but he works hard both academically and athletically.
When big games come, I know when to show up. Like, every game I showed up this year, I can honestly say that. And I can honestly say my whole team, it won't just one player, two players on the team, it was the whole entire team. You never know who will come out with a 20-point game, 17, you never know.
DeCarlos Anderson was the starting point guard for the icy Norcom Greyhounds. The Portsmouth, Virginia High School won back-to-back state titles in 2010 and 2011. It can be easy to overlook Anderson, even though he was arguably the heart of the team. But its best player, Dorian Finney-Smith, was a highly recruited star forward. Finney-Smith would go on to play for Virginia Tech in his freshman year of college.
When you playing with Dorian, like, I ain't gonna say you ain't have to do nothing, but you basically don't have to do nothing. Like, he gonna lead you to the spots where you're supposed to be. If you're wrong, he gonna tell you where you're supposed to be so you can be in a good position to score. He's a versatile type of player. If you miss a shot, he gonna get the rebound no matter who down there. It really didn't matter who had the ball. But when he has the ball, we know to spread out and just cut, and he'll find us.
Playing with such a star athlete as Dorian Finney-Smith may have overshadowed Anderson a bit, but it was all about the team for Anderson. He contributed greatly to his team, averaging 15.8 points per game during the regular season and 14.4 points per game, and grabbing 16 rebounds, 7 steals, and 9 assists during the Greyhounds' last postseason run for their second state title. Anderson led very intense Greyhound practices, and it carried over into their games. His teammates always followed his lead. Even though he was the heart and soul of the team, Anderson wasn't getting the affection of a lot of schools like his teammates were. But Anderson used that as motivation and continued to work hard.
If I want something, I have to work for it. So basically, that's how my whole career have been. Like, people have looked at me as underrated. People just say it's Dodo on the team. People say I can't do this. People say I couldn't do that. But everything they said I couldn't do, I did already. Win state championships, people wish they could do that. That's why I be in the gym every day, working on my handles, working on everything people say I couldn't do. I be in the gym every day doing the same stuff that I can't do, so I can make it stronger during my college season, so people can say, oh, okay, I can tell he worked on this game. I really think I'm an underrated player, but I like playing with a chip on my shoulder.
I feel like he's been overlooked, but you know, that's how he played, because it made him feel like that he had something to prove night in, night out, that the guy in front of him wasn't better than he was. You know, that when we play against Friendly Prep, Nick Justin, you're not better than me. I'm just as good as you, and I'm going to show you. You know, we played United Faith and Word of God and the Method. I'm going to show y'all that I've been underappreciated. So he always played with that chip on his shoulder, and that carried over to our team.
Anderson will play for Manhattan College in the 2011-2012 season. He wants to major in criminal justice and become a member of law enforcement so he can be a positive role model for people in his community. His hard work has finally paid off, and he will have the opportunity to start a new legacy at Manhattan. But in order to do so, he has to leave his recent successes behind him.
It's kind of hard for me to let Norcom go because I've been here all my 4 years. Seemed like, well, just yesterday I was a 9th grader saying I wish I could do this. And everything I wish I could do, I already did it. So now I'm just adjusting to college life, getting up on time, lifting weights, running. It's basically the same thing here, but it's like at a different and a faster pace than what it was in high school.
I think you have a good career in Manhattan. know, he understands that when you go into it's a new situation, that everybody at that level can play, that you have your accolades in high school doesn't add up to what you're going to be able to do in college. You know, you got to go back out and prove yourself. So to him, it's like it's a ninth grade year, he's starting all over again, but yet he's still hungry enough that he wants to do. So, you know, with a kid like that has that type of mindset, mentality, that as long as he stays hungry and humble, he'll be just fine.